Okay. I had to break my tape. Is there anything else in here? A little bit of poison. Oh, I see, I see. Where was it again? Up there. There it is. But I don't understand. That's not on the map. And 1 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 3 out of 3, 6 out of 6, 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3. This place is, and it says 100% complete. Yet, here there is something that I have not found yet. Hide. Okay. So they don't consider those kind of resources. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Just hang there. I'm not hitting any buttons. Stop doing that. Now these things, I wonder if they can be blown up or burnt. And, you know, YouTube, just so big. Yes. Well, you know, the big difference, Twitch keeps your broadcast for either a month or 3 months, depending on if you're Amazon Prime or not. Or, you know, maybe if you're affiliated or partnered, it may be a little longer. But they have a short lifespan, and then they delete them. So if you don't broadcast frequently, before you know it, you've got 0 VODs for anybody to watch. YouTube keeps them forever, as far as I know. I follow some people. They've got stuff that's 8 years old. He's got thousands of hours on YouTube for VODs. So I'm a little confused what's going on here. Oh, these that's supposed to be a bottle, yet it looks like a radio. I'm supposed to be able to make explosives out of radios. It's in my hand, so I won't be able to hold on to it. If I pick something else up, it'll drop it. I kind of don't remember coming up here, or is it because I've come back here that they've added? And this game does do that. I've come back to sections, and all of a sudden I'm finding all kinds of salvage that was never there before. Okay, well, let's use an arrow on something worthwhile. If I shoot a bird, I get 10 experience points and a feather. I got what I came here for. I 100%ed this place, and that's what I wanted. I had expected that it would have been a really quick thing. Yeah, so I noticed that I have very few, very few views on YouTube. But there's a handful of people. Where's your brothers? There's a handful of people that are watching my Twitch broadcasts relatively quickly after they're produced. So I'm trying to remind people, hey, if you like watching my stuff, there's a whole lot more on YouTube. A whole lot more. Okay, so now base camp, Mongolian Passage. One of one, three of three, four of four, 23%. I don't understand that. Let's just go there and see what happens. I'm trying to get back to that Soviet installation that had so much Okay. Yeah, so now that I'm here, it'll tell me I did this at 100%. Yeah, I remember doing this. So is this where I wanted to? Yes, the Soviet base camp. But I don't need to go to this camp. Oh, Cistern Cavern, not that one. This one. One of these. Let's see what it says when I get there. And then we'll go to Jacob's Village. But there is so much content in this one region. I don't want to leave it behind me. Yeah, this is the place. Ally nearby. Yes, I know. Oh, does he have an optional? Does he have another optional mission? Oh, he's got 5. At one point, he only had 1. See, that's because they booted me out of this region, and now I'm back. So let's go talk to him. Yeah, and there's stuff at the supply shack I need as well. There's actually a store in this game.
You're back. Good. You can help us then.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I have warriors spread across this valley. Last night, 2 of my bravest were captured, and I have reason to believe they are still alive. There was a 3rd with them who escaped, and he tells me they were taken beneath the train station. Saw them put into cages before he managed to escape. I have a dozen other warriors in the valley, and I have to stay here to coordinate their strikes. But you, I've seen what you can do, and I must ask you to help.
Let's do it.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Thank you. They knew the risks, and they would happily die for the cause. But I can't let that happen.
You gotta do these missions because you get rewards. You get equipment that you wouldn't get any other way. Like the first mission I did for this guy, he gave me a lockpick. Now, I think I've got enough hide now. I can do my inventory and make some equipment. Yes, I can do the adventurer's quiver. Do I really want to use that bear hide on that? I wish it would tell me what I could carry. Well, I'm just going for it because that was my plan. If I get... I still need the shotgun. Let's see, this is rifle ammo. That's pistol ammo. I prefer the rifle over the pistol. Great game right there. Yeah, Elden Ring. You know, I'd love to play that game, but I think it's like Dark Souls. I cannot play Dark Souls. I'm not that good. You know, and isn't that the catchphrase in that game? Get good. People complain about how hard it is, and they go, get good. Well, you know, that's, I see, understandable. I tried to play Dark Souls. I modded it. Now, I don't know, maybe the mod didn't take, because I could not believe. I modded it so that, like, I did 10 times more damage. Enemies only did 1/10 the damage. And I was just getting killed left and right. I suck at it. I can't play it. It's not that it's difficult, it's impossible. I just can't do it. Elden Ring has a lot more room to make it way easier. Oh, as you progress. But yeah, it's not for everyone. Well, you hear me, yeah? Maybe I will be able to. I've been watching another game that seems to be similar. What is it called? Someone Lies. It's about puppets. It's a girl's name. Lily Lies or Someone Lies. It seems to be very much similar. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out. Shoot. Get ready, shoot. It's a clear day. I should get my special hide from this. If you hit these guys in the neck, you can down them in one shot. Lies of P, that's it. Well, I've been watching it, and you know that works out pretty good. I don't like to watch games that I play because it refreshes my memory too much. Like I played this game 7.5 years ago, and I had forgotten almost all of it. I remember little bits here and there. So it's really fun to replay. So I wouldn't like to watch it. I like to watch games that I can't play. I love to watch Dark Souls, Lies of P, Elden Ring. I don't forget stuff easy. It takes me a long time. Shows and movies are the same way too. I'm funny. Yeah, I think I'm neurodivergent. I don't enjoy things the same way other people do. I watch it once. That's it. Yeah. There are some movies though. They're just a rare few that I enjoy watching again. I just clicked on Oklahoma. I for some reason I enjoy those old show tunes. Oklahoma. Guys and Dolls. I like to watch Guys and Dolls every once in a while. Okay, so this guy put me on a mission. Hey. I just shot. What do you mean I'm full? Let's make some. Okay, I'm up to 40. 45. Okay, that's better than 25. And so now I got room to carry that feather. Yes, sir. And who are you?
Don't shoot. I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Yes, I am playing on easy mode. Oh, and you've got a mission to put me on to as well?
Are you all right?
I'll live, but I need a safe place to rest in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
I've already cleared out that
Jacob was right about you.
Just do a quick look around in here, see if anything else popped up. I've been in here. No, my old lady doesn't play video games. She hates them. They're just too much of a waste of time for her.
Did you clear out the cave? Is it safe?
Jeez, dude, I haven't even left yet.
Not yet, but I will.
Now, I think the best weapon to use with the wolves is this pistol because of its fire rate. Now, oh, nice little juke. Well, you pulled a fast one on me. I did not expect that. Yeah, you know, and not only that, I have no one to share what I enjoy with. None of my friends. None of them. But you know, the sad thing is, years ago, I didn't play my first video game till I was 45. And all through my 30s and 40s, well, all through my 30s, I don't know at one point, these guys used to play video games all the time. Yeah, I wasn't into them. I was into Dungeons and Dragons. It is crazy. And there's nothing about me that's normal. Sorta. Did we do this? Are we done here? I heard you. Are there more of you in here? I remember this from the first playthrough, that there's 3 wolves, and they keep respawning. I've killed them twice already. This is the third time. But because I was doing this mission specific, they were much more difficult this time. That juke move that wolf pulled on me, that was something different. Yeah, so I'd say we did this. Gaming since you were 3. Well, I was playing D&D since, let's see, I started playing D&D in 84. And we played it for like 15 years. Played it to death. Yeah, so somewhere's in my 40s.
Jacob's people were forced to work here.
I lost my D&D group. And it's like I want to play, and I realized I could get my Dungeons and Dragons enjoyment by playing Oblivion. Yeah, we played the crap out of that game, which was probably a good thing, you know. All good things have to come to an end, kind of. I mean, we beat that game to death. Now, if I can come back here with flaming arrows, I think I can shoot things like this for salvage. But right now, I can't. Yeah, so Oblivion gave me my Dungeons and Dragons fix. I could dungeon crawl through the Alien ruins. I had magic. I had swords. It was great, and I've got a mental fixation on that game because of that. I don't care how old that game gets. I'll always go back and replay it. But you know, for me, I think people in general, you enjoy something even better when you can share it with someone else. And that's the whole idea about co-op. You and a friend can enjoy the same thing together. I don't have that. I can't get any. Some of my best friends, like I said, they used to
Not
play
yet,
all the.
but I will.
Okay, I guess I gotta go find this other guy first. Okay, Rabbit, you're lucky. Consider yourself lucky. I went back to the wrong guy first. I need to go back to this guy and say, okay, your wolf den is clear.
Did you clear out the cave? Is it safe?
No, not yet.
What?
But I will.
What? What? I most certainly did too clear out that cave. Was that the wrong cave? Oh, is it the cave across the way? There was a cave over here somewhere. No, this isn't the one. I'll have to look at my map, I guess. But while I'm here... So look at the content here. All these tombs, missions, challenges, etc., etc. There's still so much for me to... I've done 37% of this installation. How can I leave this behind? Plenty to do. Yes, plenty to do. I need a lot of these coins. I need 200 of these coins to start with. These are the coins that the merchant, they use a different word for them. There's a place where you can buy stuff in this game, an outpost type thing. That's the coins he'll accept. He's got the shotgun in there. He's got a special tool for crafting advanced items, possibly weapons, I forget. There's a hunting knife or a combat knife. Some kind of knife I need to get my hands on. So how many of these am I finding at a time? Not enough. Not enough. Oh, hello. I'll find rifle parts or shotgun parts or something like that in there.
Damien, the Prophet's Forge.
So my strategy is to not leave all this stuff behind. It's like doing a speed run in a game. If you don't go through and do a lot of the content, you don't gain all that experience points, so you don't progress your skills and your abilities. And when you start to meet the end game bosses, your character isn't developed enough to win. This is a mural. I'm supposed to be able to, like, read that. Not sure what's going on with that. I came in that way. Uh-oh. Okay. Laura doesn't swim or she doesn't hold her breath very well. And there's no breath meter. She runs out of breath really fast. Okay, so this will reveal some more stuff on the map.
Cities are not built on plans alone. There must be material, and there must be someone who knows how to.
I'm gonna walk away for about a minute. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
They say he bust a brick from nothing more than a handful of dirt and a tinderbox. They say his craftsmanship was divinely inspired. It is his hand that gave form to the architect's dreams.
Okay. This is one of my life's simple pleasures. I've got I'd like them to sponsor me, so I'm not going to give it up. But it's my favorite soda, my favorite flavor. Guys, I know. I pull into my buddy's shop, hang out and visit when I'm on a break at the end of my day or something, or before I start my day. And I'll crack open one of these, and someone will say, "Oh, those are no good for you." I said, "No, they're no good for you. I don't weigh 300 pounds. You do." I don't have diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and I'm not morbidly obese. I'm metabolically healthy. I can have a soda. I could have many sodas, and I do. So, what? I'm here. Is that the way I went the first time? I've lost my sense of direction. So this is the way I came in here? I don't know. This looks like the way out, though. I remember seeing that. Okay. Doubt it. You know how hard it is to move those things? Ancient bow apart. Coolio. Coins? Or a piece of cloth? It's not coins. It's one piece of cloth. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, there's some coins. I think the most coins I found at any one time. Pepsi? No. No. I like Dr. Pepper. Cream flavored. I buy it every couple times a week or so. I buy 6 packs of it. 2 coins, woohoo. I'm not going to get up to 167 very fast. Finding these coins 2 at a time. Okay, so I still need to do this. And what is that? Okay. Okay, and this is the wolf place he was mentioning. Okay, we'll mark that. Dr. Pepper cream, yeah. Again, it's a very unpopular flavor. It's very hard to find. I mean, like if you live in a big city, yeah, you'll be able to find it. But out here, it's stores don't carry it. carry very little of it or none. I have to go into the neighboring city. It's a larger city, and they have it all the time. But I gotta drive 20 miles to get it. I used to drink Pepsi, then I used to drink Coke, and then I used to drink Pepsi. Oh, my favorite part about it is the carbonation. And I tell you, let me tell you something. You know, it's hard to know what to believe in this world. You know, a lot of what we're taught in schools, a lot of what we see on TV, reading books, what scientists say, what you see on the internet and YouTube. It's truth mixed with lies. It's hard to know what's true. Let's talk about health, you know. What's healthy? What's a healthy diet? What's bad to eat? Well, you know, it's quite possible that soda, if you could, well, if you're healthy, like I am, soda can be one of the best things for you. I'm beating around the bush. It's the carbonation, carbonated water. What I've recently been reading is that carbonated water is like an elixir of anti-cancer. It changes the pH in your blood chemistry to where it's supposed to be. I forget if it was on the more basic side or the more acidic side. And I forget the complicated chemistry, what it did in the bloodstream. But it makes your body so that it will not breed cancer. And so, of course, medical people don't want you to know that. Those people are making so much money off of treating that. Isn't it? But like I said, you know, I don't know the truth of the matter. That's why I, you know, started with the caveat. You know, what's true? What can you believe? Okay, back to soda. Well, there's a lot of sugar in soda. So if you're metabolically unhealthy, you know, insulin resistance, it's that the carbohydrates. When you're young, eating a lot of carbohydrates you can get away with. But people end up getting overweight, and then they get pre-diabetic, and then they go diabetic from getting too much sugar. It is. It's very difficult. You gotta. I just spend a lot of my time and energy filtering through all the stuff that's out there, and I think I've got a bit of a knack knowing what's believable. But it takes constant exposure to these things. And it's difficult to keep it all. Well, let me shoot. Come on, I was pulling the trigger. Why didn't you shoot? Woof. That was a deaf shenanigan, if I ever saw one. I'm pulling the trigger, I'm pulling the trigger, I'm pulling the trigger. It won't let me shoot, won't let me shoot. Finally, I break away, I run away, I turn, it lets me shoot. Wolf moving fast, yeah. When you aim, that reticle will turn red if you're on something. I couldn't see in the dark, but I saw a red reticle. So every time my reticle turned red, I pulled the trigger. This is an encounter that if a person was playing on survival mode, you could watch them for 2 hours trying and 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 eventually beat it. I don't have the patience for that. Oh, there's 4 of them? Those 3 and this one? Oh. I don't have the patience to watch a streamer that does that either. And so that's why I do things the way I do it. I do it the way I enjoy it. I'm not going to do it because I think it's going to gain me viewers, even though I dislike doing it. You know, treat it like a business, like a mercenary. Anything for views, that kind of thing. I can remember watching a guy playing Dark Souls. I tell this story once in a while. He was trying to beat a boss. He'd get killed over and over and over and over again. Is this a 5th wolf? I was losing my patience. I was getting bored. You know, 20 minutes into it, I'm like, okay, I'll come back to it. So I start watching something else. And every once in a while, I'd go back and see how he did. He's still dying. 20 minutes later, 40 minutes later, 60 minutes later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 4 hours later, he finally beat the thing. Imagine someone sitting there watching him die every 20 seconds, 50 seconds, maybe on a good fight every 2 minutes before he got killed again for 4 hours. Hey, those of you guys that like that stuff, that's great. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so now I gotta find this guy and tell him. Let's see, where was he? He was right in there. Well, you know, You
Did
got
clear out
it.
the cave? Is it safe?
The cave is clear.
Okay.
If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you.
I was hoping that's what she
Here.
said.
Take this. Jacob told us to protect you.
Combat knife. Combat knife.
You weren't the one who needed it.
Combat knife. Pistol sight. No, a combat knife. Is that the grenade launcher he just gave me? I thought it said... Well, that's a picture of a grenade launcher. The M203, well, 203 grenade launcher. 20 millimeter grenade launcher. 40 millimeter. Anyway, he gave me pistol sights. Pistol scope? I don't know. So now I can go assist allies with yield beneficial reward. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Now I come down here and tell him I helped his buddy, and he's going to give me combat knife. Combat knife.
Did you find them?
Not yet, but I will.
What? I found one of them. These flags drive me nuts. I'm supposed to be cutting them down, but I don't have the combat knife. Combat knife. Skill point. Okay, what do I need at this point? I'm not getting shot too much. Automatic looting. Ah. I like this one. Oh, I already took this one. No, I didn't. I'm hitting Y. I'm supposed to choose with X. Thank you. Now, inventory. I should be able to make that piece of equipment that I had my eye on. Oh, I made that one. Then, what do I want to carry? More pistol ammo? I've got 2 of these. Yeah, but I don't need this yet. But I'll have it when I need it. Maybe I should spend some of my... I probably should do some upgrades to spend my salvage, or I'll run out of space to store it. And I don't want to not pick up salvage because I have no place to store it. This is the one I've been using. Rate of fire. I like to reload. I should be able to do both. Let's start with rate of fire and then do reload. And I'm really not interested in this. For now. This is done. Okay, so I can more damage here. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of salvage, so I could hang on to it. Higher rate of fire? No. No. Let's just go with this. Let's go with this. Okay. If I think I can hit the rabbit in one shot, I'll take him. Oh, I saw that. See, I just wasted 3 arrows after. What did I just say? I should wait for him to just sit still. Okay, so where, what? This is the unlucky ones. Okay, this is where I find them. Over there. Okay. Now I started to go over here. And I fell in the water. I was trying to get over to that loot over there. At the time I didn't have, and I don't know, yeah, I can't, no, see, I needed to connect to that, and I didn't think it would, because it's too high up in the air. So I want to get that piece of loot over there, but it doesn't look like I'm doing it yet. Okay, so I got to get into that part of this installation. I could have walked around. Salvage. Now, I sense an attack, enemies. It just looks like that's how that works. Let's check this. Oh, the camera's doing an auto center. Thank you. What'd I get? Yes! Yes, I got 2 of those special pelts. Oh, hello. I thought that was going to be resources, hardwood for making arrows. Apparently not. Climb the copper mill to reach the mine entrance. Alone again. Why are you telling me this? Am I close to something that's above ground? There's something above submachine gun component. Okay. I still need that combat knife. Dab nabbit. See, I'm looking through all these cracks and I see nobody.
Soviet soldiers. Something awful happened here.
Ooh. Oh, I was hoping for... A lot of times that's how you get your shotgun. You find it on a dead body. In the last game, that's how it was. Okay, but... I thought there was a campsite just inside this door. Yeah, there it is right there. New base camp discovered. Another one of those flags. And there's a lot going on in here. I remember a little bit about this area. Well, let's get a little save in anyway.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it.
It's closer than you think.
That it could change the way we understand a human soul. That it could change the world. But he's gone now. And I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
No, you're not. Your two enemies know. Jacob knows. His followers know. Okay. Ding.
Someone scratched something below. Directions to something hidden.
Yes, we'll find it in a minute.
More propaganda. Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
Yeah, well, before we bust that open, it's not a person. Let's see, am I full of arrows? I am now. Missing gear combat knife. I know it is. I know it is. Combat knife. And when I play these games, I don't play with a wiki walkthrough next to me where I'm reading about the mission I'm on and where is it and how do you succeed and what do you do and all that stuff. I'm just blundering my way through. Okay, so let's look at the map. Is this what you're telling me is nearby? Here's where here's where I am. Let's see if we can find this relic. Okay, it's over there. There she is. That's how this game is. You don't see anybody anywhere, and all of a sudden you do something like that, and 5 guys come jumping out from behind the truck. Another 4 come from around the building. They just instantly spawn into existence.
Lara,
Shh.
are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Do I have to? I'm busy here. Aha. Hitboxes is a little janky here. Every once in a while the game does something funny where it drops a little code or something. Like the last time I was playing the game, I didn't have a reticle for aiming. Now, I don't know, was that supposed to be part of the game, that you didn't have that ability until you found it in a box somewhere? You learn special fighting techniques. Something like, I don't know. But when I started the game today, all of a sudden I had reticles. There's that relic. This will tell me my map, a little bit of my map.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
I got your discovery right here. Stop recording. This is where I'm trying to remember to tell everybody, go to my Twitch homepage, find my open invitation to YouTube, access my YouTube content. There's so much more of it there.